been a while since the last time I got on here. It's been a while, man. Couple of weeks the season started. We already down to the sixth game. Commanders 4-2. But yeah, I want to say, man, it's been a good year so far. So I want everybody to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Open in the Flat. Um, I also have an alternate YouTube, DC Mark 202. But subscribe, talk about Commanders. The Wizards season just started kick off. We got some playoff games going on. The Wizards right now, I think they believe they 1-4, man. So they getting there, they getting whipped up on. It's been pretty bad. So again, subscribe, open in the flat, talk about the Commanders, the Wizards, uh, Nets, everything. But first and foremost, I want to start off. I want to say, last time I was on here, I was completely wrong about the Commanders, man. I had them to start off the season, man. I had them looking rough for minimum gains. I really didn't expect a lot, especially coming off of having a rookie quarterback. Uh, Coming off some struggles I thought we was gonna have in the offensive line, wide receiver core, and I knew we was gonna struggle on defense, especially the secondary defensive line. I just saw struggles all around, but so far this year, it's actually been pretty good. We got off to a strong start, 4-2. Um, Played a close game against the Ravens. Uh, I watched that tape. I watched the game day. Went back NFL.com. I watched a quick condensed game tape. Then I watched today. I went back and watched it again, the all 22 coaches tape. And I gotta say, from watching the game tape up until watching, the replays, man, I gotta say the game to me was a whole lot closer than actually watching it live. And I'm gonna say this: we had some key mistakes, um, in that game. We had a key drop deep in their secondary. Uh, what is it? Zacchaeus dropped the key pass down in the secondary. That was key. Then we had Jaden Daniels had a key overthrow deep in their territory that almost got intercepted by the Ravens. The Commanders opened a drive. We had on that third down when Daniels got sacked. If you watch the replay, um, McLaurin was wide open at the top of the end zone for the quick 2 or 3 seconds. Jay and Daniels just overlooked them and didn't see him. End up getting sacked and took the sack on that play. It was a lot of key plays when you go back and look at it, and you like, damn, man, we missed out on some stuff. We missed out on a lot of opportunities, and I believe that those opportunities and those plays can't get corrected. Um, the defense, on the other hand, I know we had some struggles on defense, uh, but that's what happens. I think the defensive plan was to uh, stop the run, of course. When you got Derrick Henry, you got Lamar Jackson, so you run heavy personnel, and you play. It looked like when I watched the replay, they played a lot moving the safety down into the box and just play with his single high safety. And they got beat on a couple of plays because they felt as though, hey, we're gonna run man behind us, and they was killing us. They find then when they turn around and try to run a lot of zone behind us, they found the Ravens seemed like they just had an answer for everything. Like they were just dropping balls right there in the pocket, over the middle, deep sidelines. They just couldn't stop it. Um, we had some key people that look good. I think Dante Fowler on defense played good. I watched him tape. He made a lot of plays, and he played Lamar Jackson pretty good. He made a lot of plays on Derrick Henry. Um, I watched a lot of the Deron Payne and John Allen. They played so. They didn't, wasn't their best game. I watched a lot of Newton. It wasn't his best game, but I think he played solid as well. Same thing as Wagner and Luvu. They played solid. They had made plays on defense, but it just seemed like the Ravens just had a little bit more to. They had a little bit of everything for every play, man. And sometimes you just can't stop that. You just can't, put a hand on um, how can you stop that? And it's hard when you're playing against the good teams because, man, the Ravens tough. They tough. They got a tough quarterback, two-time MVP. They got Derrick Henry. He gonna kill you. It just seemed like Derrick Henry get the handoff. He fall forward. That's 5 yards. Zay Flowers is making plays. Um, Likely other tight end, they just make plays, and the Ravens are tough, man. So I knew that was gonna be a tough game. I really didn't want to call it a measuring stick, but it was a game that I wanted to see how they was going to perform. I wanted to see if they was going to come to play, if they was going to hang in there, and then put up a fight. And I was pretty proud that they put up a fight. Losing is losing, so I don't even want to sit here and go by. We like giving them a pass because they still lost. The Ravens had a 2 touchdown lead in the fourth quarter. They still lost. They cut it down. I thought the defense was going to put up at least one last stop. They didn't have it in them, and Ravens just took that shit to the end of the game. So, uh, but it was a lot of positives you could sit back and take out of that. But it was a lot of it was negatives as well. A lot of missed opportunity, a lot of things that happened. But we got to move past the Ravens. We got to look at some other things that's going on with our next opponent, which we're gonna be in a house full for the Carolina Panthers, man. And these are the games that uh, I'm worried about because these are the games that you think that um, we should handle them. We should uh, put up a battle and still come out to win. I don't even want to see the game close, but I'm still to sit here. I'm like, hey, we just gonna lay low, play it tough because the Panthers still get paid to do their thing too. But this is a home game celebrating their green. We gotta play them. Panthers struggled. I watched their game against the Falcons. The Falcons got up on them pretty quick and showed out. So man, we gotta get out there, man. We gotta get out there. You gotta play our ball and we gotta try to, win this game no matter what. But in years past, these are the games that I'm more worried about because we always come out and lay a flat egg. But I don't want to talk about past years because obviously this is a new team. We got a lot going on, um, and hopefully we can pull out the win. Um, we had some key injuries that we're gonna have to talk about. John Allen, he's gonna be gone for the year with the pec injury. We're gonna have to see with Big Mathis and Newton stepping in to fill that slot. We had a real good heavy rotation going on with Payne, Allen, Newton, and Mathis, and we just gonna have to continue to have that heavy rotation without John Allen. We're gonna have to, do our thing. They're gonna have to step up. Mathis is gonna have to step up. This is year. I want to say this is year 3 because I think he got hurt his first year. He played last year. This year 3 got to step up. Newton, a rookie, he got to step up. You know, everybody gonna have to step up and try to get some stuff done. Um, Secondary wise, I thought St. Jude's did a good job. We hear a lot of people talking about St. Jude's. He got beat. He got beat. But if you go back and you look at it, St. Jude's, our other rookie from Michigan, um, Sarah Steele. other guy, number one, all them guys, when you watch the game, it looked like them guys was getting beat a lot. They was getting beat, but when you rewatch it, you like, damn, they was there on every play. They was there to make a play on every ball. And sometimes the ball just don't go your way. Sometimes you just don't. It just don't happen. So they wasn't. They was getting, yeah. Zay Flowers had catches. Bates had catches, but our cornerbacks was there to make the play every play. And to me, that's what I like, and I'm not worried about. To me, I believe they'll make those plays in the future. They there. They there. They uh I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't see anything um they struggle. They're not struggling. They're close. They're close. They some young guys. They're still learning. We got our safeties back there. We got Chin learning a new position as safety, strong safety. He played in the box most of the game. You got Martin, he's back there as a high safety. Those guys, and I believe Martin had took some bad angles on a couple plays. I won't say it was bad, but he tried to force the play back in the inside. And to me, I just wish that he would have attacked the ball courier a little more. Sometimes when you got some of those plays, you coming down on that safety position. To me, sometimes you got to attack that ball courier, even if you got to throw your body into the play to slow someone like Henry down, to slow someone like Lamar Jackson down, make them cut back, make them jump over you. And I wish that Martin would have threw himself into the play a little bit more, threw his body into the play just to disrupt the play. If that means to cut down an offensive lineman, if that means to just, you know, throw your arm or your leg down in there, just do something to disrupt it. So, but that's something our secondary is gonna have to learn from. Um, and our whole defense. I believe they're close. I believe it's getting better, and I believe they could learn a lot from this Ravens game, and they could move forward. Uh, Again, we coming up. I don't want to get too hype about playing Carolina. Carolina coming in there. They got Andy Dalton, and you know, and that's pretty much it. But they still playing. They got the running back. They got I think he was like one of the leading rushers um, going into week 6. And he got his man yesterday. I can't remember who their running back name, but they got some receivers over there. They playing good defense. And it's just gonna be one of them games that, you know, I want the Commanders to win. I still think that we should still put up some points, maybe 30 points. Our defense should rebound, um, be successful, and it should be a good game, man. Be a good game. I've been listening to Sports Talk Radio. Everybody want to have a trade. They want to trade for this receiver, that receiver. They want to trade for this cornerback, this defensive lineman. We don't need none of that. Run with the guys that's been there with you since training camp. I think they're gonna come out in good shape. I thought we was weak in a couple areas when the season started, but those areas I think they end up being good in. So I'm not too worried about it, and I'm not too worried about our secondary, especially after rewatching that game. You know, so I give them a vote of confidence about it. It's hard, man. It's hard to play the Ravens. It's hard to defend against Lamar. It's hard to try to stop Henry. It's hard for, when they get you with those play actions or they get you with those zone reads. Those plays are hard to defend. And it's hard when you have to run heavy man on the back end and, you chasing down a receiver who's swift and who's used to making plays, or you guys trying to play zone and they just finding the empty spots and sitting down in those empty spots and making a play. It's hard, man. It's hard. So, hopefully we don't have another quarterback. We don't have another quarterback that we're gonna face that's gonna be like Lamar and Derrick Henry, and they could get into their uh, regular defense to defend. Um, we got some tough games coming up. Panthers, the Bears gonna be tough. The Giants always gonna be tough. And man, we just got to pull it out. So, the Ravens won. Let me say that. It was a tough game. Watching it Sunday, I thought, dang, the Ravens really got us. But then when I rewatched it, a play here, play there, and the Ravens probably feel the same way too. They had a play here, play there. They could have, took it out a little bit more. But for us, a play here, play there on offense, a stop here, stop there on defense, and it's a whole different type ball game. But it happens. It happens when you playing sports. It happens when you playing good teams, and there's nothing you could do about it but just learn from it and keep it going. I don't have any bad feelings towards our team. I don't have any bad feelings towards uh, you know the offense, the defense, any of that. I thought they played pretty good. We're gonna move on to Carolina. I'm gonna be in the house this week, Carolina. You know, I'm gonna have everybody with me. Family's gonna be. We all gonna be in there. We're gonna see this ceremony for Daryl Green. We're gonna see a game that we should show the fuck out against Carolina. It should be one of those type of Sundays, man, that we just gotta show out. Uh, Bounce back, play tough, and we just gonna see how it is. Uh, Again, I got my subscribe to Open in the Flat podcast. I got my other YouTube, DC Mark 202. Then I got another YouTube I had with my family is Mark and Cassandra. And so like and subscribe and I'm gonna try to bring you guys, I'm gonna get more active in this and be here every weekend, week out, especially since I look at a little bit every game, go back, look at the tapes, and then I'm gonna try to see who's gonna come on here, be a little guest with me so we could break down these Commanders games and these Wizards games. Man, the Wizards, we starting off. I think we like 1-4. We getting beat down already, and it's just preseason. We need to turn around and do something. So, we're gonna get into this season a whole lot more. Hopefully, next when I talk to y'all, it's gonna be 5. We're gonna be 5-2, getting ready for that primetime game against the Bears. Jaden versus Caleb. And we owe the Bears from last year, so we want to show out. But until next time, like, subscribe, and man, hell yeah, hell to the Commanders. Check y'all out later.